Hi, I'm Scott, Machine Gun Dad. Welcome back to the channel, my channel, the channel. A couple months ago I started this journey on high points. And after having acquired 3 of the pistols, I thought, I should probably get a rifle or a carbine. But I wanted to buy a used one. I didn't want to spend the $350, $400 for a new one. I wanted to get a used one. So I did. Local gun shop, Morris muzzle loading. If I do it right, their number should appear here. Had this. This is a used 40 caliber carbine. My understanding, since I'm not a high point expert, is this is an earlier generation because the later generations have like fins and a bunch of stuff I don't even like. But anyway, they sold this to me for a good price. They didn't give it to me. But as I said before, if somebody treats you right, you at least give them some credit. So I bought it. The gun came with 1 magazine. And the key thing is, these are the 2 magazines that came with my 40 high power. This is the one that came with the 40 carbine. It's now my understanding that there's different generations, and you can tell the generations by the orange versus the green follower. The orange follower one is marked 40, which nobody's zooming in on, and the green one is marked 40 Smith & Wesson. I'll put them up side by side. I don't know if we'll be able to pick that up on the camera. I'm getting a signal, no, it's not coming through. So take my word for it. Orange is 40, green is 40-10. And in a few minutes we're going to go out and we're going to fire 1 mag out of each. What's the point of the video? The point of the video is, I'm still not a big supporter of high points, but I've learned that if that's all you can afford, that's probably what you should buy. The 40 caliber carbine that I have suffers from a couple things that I think high point could probably fix. First of all, the trigger on these is vague and everything, so live with that trigger. But my big concern is there's only a 10 round magazine available for these. There's no high caps, there's no 20s or 30s. At least with the 9mm you would be able to get a 20 round magazine. I think they're called a Red R, a Red Bull or whatever. Either way, I'm going to be out in the range with a couple of minutes, in a minute or two with this in the video, and you'll get to see me shoot it. I wanted to knock these guns. I was wrong. I'm still not a fan of the pistols, but they are functional. The rifle, for what I paid for this, you can't get anything close to that in a rifle that will actually function. We'll be out in the range in a second. Alright, we're outside on a beautiful day, which is kind of a rarity where I live, and we're going to try 2 mags through the high point carbine. This is the mag that came with it, and this is one of the newer mags that I showed you in a video with the green follower that's marked 10mm and 40 Smith & Wesson. Earmuffs down. Well, I can tell you right now, in a glaring sun, which we never have in western Pennsylvania, it's hard to see. Really hard to see. Missed one. Locked open. I didn't miss one because of the gun. I missed one from the sights being blurred out by the sun. Well, look at that. There we go. Locked open. I'm going to come in closer. You can see the green follower. I don't know if we can get that on the camera because of the light. Yeah, I guess we can't. What are my conclusions about this? Well, when I started this entire high point series, I thought these guns were a joke. I was wrong. I'm Still not a huge fan of the pistols, but to be truthful, if this is all you can afford, this is a good, dependable little carbine and well worth the money. I would, however, since I bought this one used, I don't get much pick and caliber, I would probably either opt for the 9mm because there's an extended magazine for the 9mm, or the 10mm because you get a maximum amount of punch in 10 round magazine. Either way, forgive me, I was wrong about these things. If you're going to buy a high point, I would probably recommend you buy a carbine. Thanks for coming to my channel.